from WQAD, this is News 8 at 6.
Good evening, I'm John Diaz.
And I'm Linda Swinford. Thank you for joining us tonight. 10 days of mourning for Queen Elizabeth II starting today in the United Kingdom. King Charles III, in a recorded message delivering his first public official address, vowing lifelong service to his country.
And announcing his son Prince William and wife Duchess Kate as the new Prince and Princess of Wales. King Charles will officially be proclaimed at an event tomorrow, which will be televised for the first time in British history. Queen Elizabeth's funeral is expected to be held at Westminster Abbey. She will be the first sovereign to have a funeral there since 1760. And you can get the latest information on the Queen's passing and what's next for the monarchy straight to your phone. Just text the word Queen to 309-304-0888. Remember to text instead of calling that number. All right. Beautiful week,
Absolutely.
weather-wise.
We were spoiled, but will it last? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Chief Meteorologist James Zahara has the good or bad news, depending on your outlook.
Oh, don't call it bad news, because there's places out there that need some of that rain, okay? And we've been kind of hinting that part of that weekend we're going to get some wet weather and some real cool numbers, too, before we enter the brand new week. It doesn't look all too cool with the numbers that we're seeing across the board. Temperatures upper 70s, like around Sterling Rock Falls, to as warm as 86 degrees over in Mount Pleasant. Skies have been clear. Couldn't find a cloud anywhere. Currently at the airport, 81. It did get as high as 83 degrees. And even at dew point temperature, not too bad either. And with the conditions that we're dealing with right now, there should be no problem as far as doing some serious grilling. Your grilling forecast, sponsored by good friends at Illinois Pork Producers. However, though, it's worth a try. Worth a try both Saturday and Sunday, as we do have some wet weather coming on in. We'll show you where that system is coming up in just a few minutes. Linda?
Thank you, James. New tonight, 6 teenagers are now facing multiple charges in connection with a break-in and vandalism at an elementary school in Muscatine. 2 boys and 4 girls. The suspects' ages ranging from 15 to 18 years old. All 6 face felony charges of burglary, theft, and criminal mischief. Police and fire responded to a fire alarm call at Madison Elementary back on August 5th. When officers arrived at the school, they found substantial damage. Police say the investigation is still ongoing. Also in Muscatine, 23 cats have been rescued from a home. Yesterday, the city's Animal Control and County's Humane Society responded with Muscatine police to a complaint about multiple cats in a home. They removed 13, citing unsanitary conditions for those animals. A neighbor also turned over 10 cats who had been captured for safekeeping. So far, no charges have been filed.
And for the first time in almost 4 decades, Muscatine Power and Water is getting a new transmission line.
The goal of the $15.5 million project is to bring a consistent energy supply to Muscatine. News 8's Nina Burns shows us how this line will help support green energy.
Reliability and flexibility. That's the goal as Muscatine Power and Water implements a new transmission line.
We're super excited to see this project finally come to fruition.
Right now, Muscatine has 2 power transmission lines that run next to each other and head south.
If we lose that line to the south, like with a tornado, it's likely we could lose both of those lines at the same time. So this one not only allows us to bring more power in, but we have a separate path.
The new transmission line, Line 106, follows a separate path in a different direction.
You know, right now you've heard a lot about rolling blackouts, and we've got a large generation fleet. So we've been exporting power all summer to help out the grid.
A preventative effort to avoid those blackouts and bring power to and from Muscatine.
So when everybody's got all the things running, air conditioning, temperatures are high, we're able to run those units and export even more power out without overloading any lines.
The line helping bring a renewable energy project into the area.
This line is actually part of a bigger Powering the Future strategy for MPW. Another big piece of that is a large solar garden project that we're working on in the south part of Muscatine.
The 24-megawatt solar project will go over 250 acres of land.
Using our existing well field property, so we're not taking good, high-quality farming land.
Bringing consistent energy to Muscatine. Nina Burns, WQAD News 8.
The Solar Garden project is expected to be completed by 2025.
The LeClaire Fire Department is just days away from a historic step. Shane Bleeker started his career as a volunteer firefighter in LeClaire in 2015. At just 25 years old, he will be the department's first full-time fire chief. Bleeker says he'll prioritize recruitment. Right now, the department has 17 firefighters, but he'd like to have around 25. Though this is a new position, Bleeker says he's excited for the challenge.
Just looking forward to the opportunity to kind of mold the future of the department and the way I and others have seen it, and the way the city wants to see it move too.
Bleeker officially starts his duties on Monday. He'll also be working on hiring a full-time fire captain to support calls during the daytime. And we have more information about how you can get involved on WQAD.com. Just click as seen on TV.
Local entrepreneurs got a chance to pitch their ideas today at the first annual Quad Cities Open House for small businesses and entrepreneurs. The event was held at Blackhawk College. Attendees got tips from a panel of business experts and learned more about their success stories, plus resources and support for all stages of development. Participants emphasized the importance of getting your startup's name into the community. Some of the experts there included the Greater Quad Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the Quad Cities SCORE chapter, and the Small Business Administration.
All right, still ahead, never forget
How the Quad Cities is honoring the lives lost during the September 11th attacks.